Hello everyone, this is Rita. In my last video, I show you about the Eve58 ampere-hour to replace the Mitsubishi Outlander LEV40 battery. And today I have a comparison video between the Eve58 ampere-hour and the Calb 58 ampere-hours. These both cells can replace the LEV40 battery, but regard to the different size of the original battery, and we have different solution and the price also different. So in this video, I'd like to show you about the advantages and the differences in the two battery replacement solutions. So which one will you choose? Let me see the video review back. The first solutions I recommend is the Eve58 ampere-hour, and here is the battery. And we will weld the MA studs, and the distance in the middle holes is the 55 millimeter, and the distance between the center of the MA studs is 130 millimeters. And we will have the 3D support and the EVA foam for you to press the battery and have the same size with the LEV40. And now we have the upgrade. It's like this. The wholly cover about the battery pack, about the battery, and they will be covers of the battery and have the EVA foam from the centers, so it's better for a customer to press the battery equally, have the more density of the battery. So maybe you are very curious about the price for the Mitsubishi Outlander, the 58 ampere-hour solution price. And for this price, this is the EVE brand and grade A cells. The capacity is 50 ampere-hour and the voltage is 3.7 volts. And you are free to weld the MA stud and provide the connecting pieces and the nuts. Then the 3D points, the 3D support. And now for one car, 80 pieces the battery. We will have the USD $18 for one car, the 3D point solutions, and the EVA foam is USD $9 for the whole cars, 90 pieces. So the whole price, the total cost is about $2,129 US. In my hand, this is the second solution for the Mitsubishi Outlander, and this is the Calb 58 ampere-hour. This is also a grade A cells, and the brand original QR code and the brand is from the Calb. And we will weld the same MA studs with the Eve58 ampere-hour. And now this cells is cost $23.5 one pieces, and the solution is only the EVA, like the mount and the sides to cover the EVA foam and put in the bracket. And use this solution needs 130 pieces the foam, EVA foam, and 250 pieces for the side EVA foam. So let me calculate about the total cost about the second solution, the Calb battery replacement. 80 pieces for Calb 50 ampere-hours and 130 the mounts, and the back needs 130 pieces, and the sides needs 250 pieces. The total cost is The total cost is 1,097 US dollar. And for these two battery pack is also a successful solution for the Mitsubishi Outlanders. And why someone choose the EV58 ampere-hours and someone choose the someone choose the Calb 58 ampere-hours? That is the next step. As you can see, the first solution is we use the Eve58 ampere-hour to replace the LV40, and we know the size of the Eve58 ampere-hour is smaller than the original battery, and we need to use the 3D supports to have the same size with the LV40. And now we add the EVA foam to press the battery together, and price I have mentioned in the screen. And the second solution is for the Calb EV58 ampere-hour. This battery have the same capacity with the EV58 ampere-hour, but of the special height of the battery, this is 104 millimeter. This is the same with the LV40 battery. So if customer choose the Calb battery, they don't need to have the 3D support for this one. But for EV58 ampere-hour, this need to equip the side with the original battery. And for the EVA foam, this also useful for anti-fires when battery to isolations with the blankets. And this also have the useful for length the size and to fit the size and price the battery together. You can see the two battery combined together, and LV58 battery is shorter than the Calb 58 ampere-hour. They have a length, but the Y and the thickness is as same as together. This 58 ampere-hour is the Y is 148 millimeter, and the thickness is 27 millimeter, and the height is 108 millimeter. And for this, the Calb 58 ampere-hour cells, this thickness, the Y is 149 millimeter, and the thickness is 27 millimeter, and the height is 108 millimeter. So the original the Calb original battery have the same height with the original LV40. Here is the 58 ampere-hours, the welding MA starts, and now we start to test the voltage and the resistance. Okay, you can see the voltage is around the 3.6, and the resistance is 0.66 to 67, and the resistance we control is under the 0.05, and we will make sure this have a good consistency for the 80 pieces. And you can directly isolate it into the original bracket and do not charge and discharge. This is the Calb 58 ampere-hour, but this have not well the MA 30 yet, but we can still test the battery voltage.
'Cause I don't know. 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 'C
Okay, this is Calb 50 Ah. You can see this battery also have a good consistency, and after the well MA start, the voltage will lower, and the resistance will lower either. You can see here is the EVE50 Ah and well the MA starts, and here is the MA starts, and you can see the distance is 8 millimeter, and here is the M3 small hole, and in the below here is the screw in the inside, and here is the top side. There is no the screw, and this is fits for the EVE50 and Calb 50 Ah, the stir size, and we recommend you to use 15 to 8 to switch the knot, so that if you use the higher power to switch it, it may be cause the stir to fail out or to broken from the path. So if you are looking for the Calb 50 Ah and the EVE50 Ah, and to replace the Mitsubishi Outlander to change the ATPC for the LU40 batteries, and want to find the solutions, you can contact our official websites and my WhatsApp. I will send some specifications and customer to change the experience, the solution for you to reference, and you can have a look about the price and the shipping cost. Also, I hope you can have some knowledge about change the battery, because it's very dangerous, and maybe you can find and see you next time.